My full name is Robert Patrick Burns. Everyone here calls me Pat. And I've lived in Georgetown about 30 years. Over the last, say, 3 decades, we discovered that our marine economy had declined significantly and that the underpinning of the entire economy in Georgetown Five Islands is marine products and harvesting. The average age of the Georgetown resident has gone up over 12 years in the last 25 years. We've also seen roughly a 30% decline in the student base in our school in Georgetown. Those two indicators tend to be the canary in the coal mine.
How long have you families been in town?
1700s.
I think the Hinckleys have been right about the same as Chad's family.
Yeah.
A couple hundred years, yeah.
Again,
Hinckleys.
Hinckleys. We're all kind of related on this island. It's so small.
And generally in that time,
Clamming,
fishing and
yes.
clamming, that's been the whole culture, hasn't it? Been generally harvesting from the sea,
Yep.
and everything. We've got watermen, is really what I like to say. People who know what it's like to be on the water, who live in a culture of water, in the sea, harvesting, and it's a different way of life. But when you're there, there's also a certain independence, and I think pride in that independence of being able to make your living, your own 2 hands, your brain, and nature. And we were losing that fast.
I then decided that we needed to stabilize and restore the marine economy in Georgetown. The only answer that really made sense for us was aqua farming or aquaculture. And the product that was most appealing to us because it was more accessible was oysters. We moved very, very rapidly because of the private money approach to this. And we were able to put 5 farms in the water in July of 2017 within the space of 5 months.
I feel that the sky's the limit with aquaculture. I mean, you can take it as far as you want to go. It's not just we're not just limited to the oysters. We're talking about possibly doing scallops and other species.
How do you feel about aqua farming so far?
From what we're seeing, I think it's going great. Yeah.
Coming from digging clams, I like it.
Yeah. If you kept clamming, how many years do you feel like you have left in your back and arms?
Not many for me.
Not many.
I had a pretty bad injury at the beginning of this year, broke my hand, and it's significantly affected me digging. I think it's just because my bone hasn't fully healed. I'm hoping that, we can keep gaining momentum and have some success with this where maybe we won't, I won't have to go and dig so hard. And I think it should be good for the town and, for the state.
Eventually, do you see a tradition, a next generation coming into aqua farming?
My son's 4 going on 5. I bring him out to my oyster cages. He loves it. He's checking them out. And he calls them his oysters. I said, yeah, well, kind of. Get them interested in it when they're young.
I think the most important thing is to stay here in Georgetown and raise your families in Georgetown and have them go to school in Georgetown.
Absolutely.
The full measure of the impact is yet to come, but I think it's a start. And with any great journey, I think it has to start somewhere. And long after I'm gone, my hope is that this aqua farming will have grown to have a very positive effect on not only the financial aspects of this community, but its cultural adhesion and the interrelationships of the individuals who live here. We really feel that this is a way to revitalize not just our community, but the entire marine economy up and down the coast of Maine. It's a small start, but we think it's a model that can be expanded greatly.